At my mom's birthday, my brother's son threw my son's drawing into the fire and yelled, "Nobody wants his crappy art anyway." Everyone laughed. Jaime had spent 3 days on that drawing. A forest scene with tiny deer under stars. Even used glitter he hated because he thought Grandma might like it. She didn't even look at it before setting it down like junk mail. Then Caleb, my sister's 1-2-year-old, grabbed it, crumpled it into a ball, and threw it in the fireplace. The flames ate it in seconds. Nobody wants his crappy art anyway. The adults laughed. My mother laughed first. Trish was wiping tears like it was the funniest thing she'd ever seen. My dad chuckled. Nobody corrected Caleb. Jaime just stood there. I grabbed our coats and left. That night, my dad texted, "You're making things uncomfortable. Just skip Christmas." I typed back, "So does the funding." For 3 years, I'd been quietly sending them $3,000 every December. I logged in and closed the joint account. By 1 a.m., my phone exploded. 7 missed calls. Messages ranged from, "How could you?" to, "He's just a kid," to, "You're blowing this out of proportion." The next morning, I was making pancakes when my front door opened. I'd forgotten to lock it. My parents walked in, Trish right behind them. They didn't come to apologize. My mom said she was disappointed. My dad said money shouldn't have strings. Trish said I was teaching Jamie to be weak. I told them to leave. They ignored me. Then Caleb pushed past me toward Jaime, said something about the drawing. Jaime backed up fast, slipped, hit the floor hard, his elbow scraped and bleeding. I turned to all of them. "Get out, now." They tried spinning it. Accident. Playful. Boys being boys. I shut the door and locked it. Texts started by noon. My mom, "Jamie needs to toughen up." Trish, "You're being dramatic. You'll ruin Christmas over a piece of paper." I didn't respond. The account was already empty. My dad left a voicemail that night. "We already paid for the trip. Non-refundable. We really counted on you." They counted on me. Not, "We're sorry. Just we expected you to pay even if we treat your son like garbage." They showed up again 2 days later. My mom said, "Sorry if I felt hurt." Said maybe the joke went too far. "Can you help us this one last time?" I asked if anyone had talked to Caleb. They looked at each other. We didn't want to make him feel guilty over something silly. I opened the door. 5 seconds. They left. Christmas Eve, my mom called. Bright tone like nothing happened. Small dinner at home. Jamie should see his cousins. Time to let go of the tension. Jaime overheard and asked if we could go. Said he missed Grandma. We arrived at 6. Over the top lights, ceramic reindeer, Bing Crosby. My mom hugged Jamie like we were honored guests. Halfway through dinner, my dad gave a speech about forgiveness. Then Trish leaned across the table smiling. "Let's just hope no one throws a tantrum over paper this time." Soft laughter, then louder. My mom, her husband, even my dad smiled. I looked at Jaime. He wasn't confused anymore. He understood exactly what she meant. I stood up, picked up the porcelain plate in front of me, one of my mother's precious antiques, and let it slip from my hand. It shattered across the hardwood. Dead silence. I didn't say a word. I took Jaime's hand and we walked out. In the car, Jaime asked quietly if he did something wrong. "No, I'm proud of you. None of this is your fault." We got home, made hot chocolate. He fell asleep watching a movie. Then I saw flashing lights. A cop car parked outside. The officer said they'd received a call about a family dispute, destruction of property. I told him exactly what happened. That I broke one plate in a house where my son was mocked again. That we left quietly. He looked embarrassed. Left within minutes. They hadn't called the cops because they were scared. They called to punish me for standing up for Jaime, for cutting off their funding. They wanted control. They didn't get it. The next morning, Jaime handed me a drawing. The two of us inside a cabin by a fire. At the bottom, "This is what family feels like." I folded it carefully and put it in my wallet. Last week, Trish left a voicemail saying Caleb missed Jaime, that there's no reason to keep punishing everyone over a misunderstanding. I deleted it and blocked the number. Last night, Jaime handed me a new sketch. A row of houses at night. All the windows dark except one. Ours, glowing gold. I asked why only ours had lights on. He said, "Because that's the one where it's warm." I taped it to the fridge. I didn't lose a family. I lost a performance. Real love doesn't come with conditions or police reports. It looks like walking away when your hands shake. Now our home is quiet but full.